Welcome to our home, Brixburgh University for Women.
Girls,
Here
listen.
on Brixburgh's campus, women learn about nutrition, decorum, art, hygiene, interior design, and child development.
Do you think anyone else is listening to this?
Holocaust,
Well, someone has to be playing the ad, right? Maybe if we turn it to the right station, we can get the news.
Nah, been on the loop for weeks.
Liberty, justice, and
But it's
freedom
still nice,
from
you
the
know?
boards.
A little bit
On
of
our campus, we
civilization.
strive every day to make your experience the most enjoyable it can possibly be. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from the girls themselves. I think you'll find that Brixburgh is better than you could have ever imagined.
Welcome to a place where the grass is always green. So are the walking dead, but hey, at least it's clean. When Christmas comes along, we'll hang up all the lights. But watch out for the workmen, sometimes they will bite. It's Zombieville, Zombieville, the best place you'll ever be. Zombieville, Zombieville, just wait and see. Some try to move away, try to find a better place. But you just can't beat the view once you've gotten the first taste. So try a petit quiche, there's sure to be delight. But don't forget your gun, the dead come out at night. It's Zombieville, Zombieville, be careful when you go to bed. Zombieville, Zombieville, 'cause you just might wake up dead.
Have you got a letter from Charlie?
No, not recently, but you know how it is with those military boys. I'm sure he's just off buying a slice of New York pizza rather than writing to his fiancée.
I wish I had someone to write to me.
Maryland says they'll take over Seattle any day now. And I guess it's not our place to speculate, but I'm sure our boys are doing the best they can.
It's just so romantic. I love you.
What exactly is romantic about waiting to find out if a fiancé's dead or alive?
Maryland! Ellie, I am sure that Charles is fine and you'll be hearing from him any day. Bonnie, we better go set the table for breakfast. You know how Donna will be if we don't have that done in time.
Oh God, I know. Ellie, I'm sorry. I don't know what made me say that. I'm sure Charles will be home any day now.
I know he will be. He promised me that he would be home for Christmas.
I get ready for my day, put a smile on my face. I walk with a certain grace, never wear linen with lace. 'Cause I know just what to do to be perfect for my man. I do everything I can to be good for you. Someday I'll meet the perfect boy, I'll come walking on his arm. All my learning I'll employ, I'll disarm him with my charms. And you know I wanna be what they all wanna see. So I'll do my very best to stay away from you. Don't you know we're all alone? We're trying hard to make this a home. It's harder than I've shown, fighting the urge to give up and moan.
Come on, ladies. How are we supposed to fight off undead hordes when you can't even set a proper table? What do you think your men are going to want to see when they come back? A bunch of worn-out old maids who can't even sew a proper nightgown? Or some sophisticated young ladies who have taken this opportunity to learn how to run the best house this side of Buckingham Palace? Yes, ma'am.
We've got contact at the south gate. Could be a real horde this time. I need every girl you can spare.
This is so exciting!
Are we taking the newbies?
It's all right, darling. We know you're doing your best. You're just not quite ready for combat.
When I was young, my mother said to me, "Be brave, my son, and never fear the night." But in the night I need no bravery. It is the day that brings us quaking fright. So take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Please, God, take me home. Mock thunder breaks the air like screaming wounds. 1,000 bodies soil the weeping ground. And all around me limbs of comrades strewn. Beneath the cries of braying trumpets sound. So take me home to the place I long to go. Take me home. Please, somebody take me home. And above it all the sun shines joyfully, triumphant in the horror that it wreaks. And all mere mortals doomed to die like me, as lifeblood down our throat and arms does leak. So take me home. Please don't leave me. Take me home. Tell my girl I'm coming home. When I was young, my mother said to me, "Be brave, my son, and never fear the night." But in the night, I need no bravery. It is the day that brings this quaking fright. But sun in heaven glares less fierce than here. Perhaps a place where light means nothing left to fear.
Why are you so happy?
Well, it's almost Christmas.
I know. Some Christmas is gonna be, right?
There's no shops for us to buy gifts, no family for us to come visit. And oh yeah, zombies.
God, speak for yourself. I have all the family I need coming home for Christmas. You know, maybe they'll even open up the theater and Charlie and I can go see a film. You know, he always loved going to movies. That was actually where we had our first date, you know? And a couple months ago, I heard they were opening a new Judy Garland film.
Wait, did you get another letter from Charlie? Is he okay? Why didn't you tell me?
No, I didn't get another letter, but he's just busy, I'm sure. He'll be home for Christmas. He promised.
They say it's not even that dangerous anymore. They've cleared most of the land south of Missoula. Now it's just picking off strays. I'll be home before Christmas. It's you I'm worried about. They say whole hordes can come from one mistake. I couldn't bear it if my one mistake got you hurt.
Don't you worry about me. Just make sure that you're back to help me with some of the wedding planning, okay? But even if you're not, it's all right. I know it's not really your thing with the place settings and the table decorations and the colors and everything. Just make sure that you're there on the day, okay? Don't leave me waiting at the altar for you.
I won't. You just get everything ready and I'll be there to see you walk down the aisle.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't. I promise. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. There is nothing in the world can keep you away from me. Zombies climb the walls now. They can dance all day. But I'll be home for Christmas. Nothing will stand in my way. Blue, I think. Blue and white. To match that dress you wore on our first date. Those are the colors I want.
Been all day. Was worried one of those things took a chunk out of you. You all right?
I'm fine. I just had to pick up some extra shifts at the border. We had some girls get injured this morning. None of them were bit. Thank God. But we're flying blind out there. We haven't had a letter, a telegram, anything in weeks. And the hordes are getting bigger. And why am I talking about such horrible things when I've got something perfectly lovely right here in front of me? I had a moment of free time. And I thought of all the wonderful things I could be doing. And do you know what I realized? What? There's nothing worth doing more than you. Spending time with you. You look fantastic. Cute and proper and just a little bit sexy, which isn't unusual. Is that in your dress?
I'm glad you noticed. It was made with you in mind. Look, pockets.
My God, you're a genius. You can't even tell they're there. You could have anything in those pockets of yours. That's perfectly scandalous. Do you think you could make me one? Though, you'll need to come by and take my measurements. You're so small.
I could make a pretty good guess anyways. I think that Nancy needs me at the lab, so...
Oh, Nancy doesn't need you. Stay with me. Entertain me, make me love. You know you love making me love.
And you know how Nancy gets when I'm late.
And this isn't about Nancy. Come on, Jules. You're young. Live your life while you have it.
I don't think you know how hard this is for me. It's unnatural, the things you say sometimes.
Look at it this way. You came to school to find the perfect person, right? Someone to love, who loves you in return. Someone who finds your blonde curls enchanting and your love of fine china adorable. Well, you found her. She's right here. And I know that you were fishing for a man, but I think you underestimate your own skill. You threaded your hook and you threw out the line and you drew it back in to find something quite fine. And I look at you here and I see that you're stuck. Can't quite figure out if it's good or bad luck. And I know that you're waiting for some lucky lad, but I'm standing right here. Is this really so bad? So just answer a question, I'll pose it to you. Am I the sort of person that you're happy you knew? 'Cause you're the sort of person that I'm happy I knew. So I'll sing you this song, sweep you off of your feet, dancing awfully magic as my heart skips a beat. And I know that you're scared being left on your own, but I'm standing right here, you're not standing alone. So forgive me my curves and forgive me my face, and forgive how your smile causes my heart to race. Then just answer a question, I'll pose it to you. Am I the sort of person that you're happy you knew? 'Cause you're the sort of person that I'm happy I knew.
You're the sort of person that I'm happy I knew.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you lovely ladies.
Will! How are you?
Wonderful. Now, I spent all afternoon looking for Miss Julie here. I was sent as an envoy by my beloved sister to tell you she awaits you in the lab. Or, as she so eloquently put it, there's a girl here sometimes. I need her, now. I thought perhaps I could escort you there.
I suppose. Do you mind?
No. Do what you want.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah. Sure.
And I know you want to be what they all want to see, but I love the way you smile when I'm close to you.
Nancy, Julie's here. You were looking for her earlier, remember? Was there something you needed to tell her?
No.
You seemed rather agitated about it earlier. Something about singing?
Oh, yeah. I had a cure for the Germanic virus.
You what?
So what do you need?
Well, a couple of the infected would be nice. Unless you two have changed your minds about allowing me to infect someone.
Oh no.
You want to bring a zombie here? Are you serious? There's no way we could restrain it.
We could set guards. How do you expect us to administer an antivirus if we can't even get close to one of the infected?
Guards? We're at a girls' school!
I know that. I can tell from the rudimentary lab equipment and the embroidery that are all over the
What
wall.
is going on in here?
Just. Nancy thinks she's found a cure for the Germanic virus.
Nancy?
I'm hungry. I want a sandwich. I think I left one around here someplace.
I thought that the virus couldn't be cured, that it had been non-responsive to tests.
Well, we've been testing for the wrong things, though. The virus is very different from the standard bacteria we've been researching for years. It's a very unique virus and needs a unique cure to be developed.
And snow.
Snow?
See, the virus has kept the bodies in some kind of homeostasis, but parts of it are slowing down, and parts of the victims' personalities are starting to show through, which is why I haven't seen a breakthrough in just a couple weeks ago, when the first snow fell.
The singing. The zombies have started singing. You're saying that's because of this?
It's a goddamn Christmas miracle.
For God's sake, ladies! I know you've gotten your hopes up about this thing, but it can't work. Saying we managed to get one of the things in here.
Two, or more preferably.
One of those things in here. If we manage to keep it fed, alive, and restrained, what happens if we administer the cure and it doesn't work? What do we do then?
We try again.
And again, and again, and again. William, what about this isn't getting through to you? Every day we don't do something, someone is being eaten alive or turned into one of them, and somebody else is dying of a lack of resources. We need to get specimens in here so we can test the antivirus, and we need to get them now.
I'll go.
Wait, what? Donna, it's going to be a dangerous mission. You have to get close enough to them to capture them, but you can't kill them either.
Carolyn is one of our best people. I have complete faith in her, and besides, I'll go with her.
I'll treat this as a top priority mission. We'll leave at daybreak. They seem to be most dormant right after the sun comes up.
I'll meet you at the armory.
Nancy, when I find one, I'm going to need a way to bring it back here. Do you have anything I can use to immobilize it?
I probably have something. Would you like some tetramethyl sodium acetate, or cyclobutane, or I have some encostrin here.
Let's go with that one.
Okay, 1 vial of encostrin. And do tell me how it works. Their systems are so fascinating to me.
Sure will, thanks.
Thanks.
think you're doing?
At the moment or in general?
What are you doing going out beyond the barrier on this suicide mission?
I'm doing what you suggested.
But I didn't mean for you to go. I thought they would send somebody else. You belong here. Somebody else can go on this.
Somebody else is Donna. I'm just along for the ride.
Well, don't go along for the ride.
You want me to stay? You want me to find someone else to take my place?
Yes.
And why exactly is that?
You are the head of the Barrier Watch. You have important duties here. It's not right for Donna to send you on this suicide mission without proper planning.
This suicide mission was your idea. And Donna is sending herself just as much as she's sending me. Now let's talk about what this is really about, Jules. Because it can't be that you have feelings for me, because that would be unnatural, right? How about this? You tell me you don't want me to go because of something more than friendship, and I'll stay. I will find someone else to take my place.
Just please don't go.
You are unbelievable. I love you.
Someone will see us. Stop doing that.
So what? So what if they see us? What happens then? They've got more important things to worry about than us two idiots. Nancy is trying to find a cure for the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Donna is attempting to turn us all into perfect ladies while being sure we can still hack a person's head off. And Ellie is 2 good slaps away from a complete mental breakdown. So they're not paying any attention to us. Just think about it, Jules. Think about what a beautiful life we could have. Me hunting zombies by day and you doing crazy molecular experiments all night long. We could live in that tiny little house, the one by the duck pond. Tell me you don't want that. Just tell me. Tell me you don't love me. I need to hear you say it.
I can't do that.
Julia!
Just leave me alone. Don't touch me anymore. Just go or don't go, whatever you decide.
I've been waiting so long to find someone like you. I just hope that I'm strong to realize what I knew. You're all that I got, my bright star in the sky. If you don't know by now, baby, don't ask me why, 'cause honey, you know, your eyes shine like the stars. So don't let me go. Come on, take me to Mars. Such pretty brown eyes with such cruelty inside. Honey, tell me the truth. Why do you gotta hide? Don't tell me to leave. I can't take anymore. Baby, please, can you see? You break me down to the floor.
What's out there?
A girl's getting chased.
Does she go here?
Oh! Not anymore.
Oh.
That draft of Nancy's does wonders. Look at her. Totally out. I can't believe she didn't give it to us sooner. Like when we were facing the hordes at Halloween. Then again, I suppose we all survived. She's a weird one, though.
Well, that's impolite. She obviously has some sort of disorder.
Everyone in our
our school has some sort of disorder.
Oh. I worry about them.
I know you do, but you can't protect them forever. They want to fight. Bonnie wants to fight.
I know. But she's just so young.
We all are. You could always marry her off to Will instead.
You hear that? Nancy did say she wanted more than one.
She did indeed.
Do you think they're all right? Donna and Marilyn, I mean, they've been gone for nearly a week. Els. I'm sure they're fine. So what do you think? White roses or lilies?
I don't know. Roses, maybe? Aren't they supposed to be the symbol of true love?
Yeah, I guess they are. Bonnie, I'm just so excited. I have the whole thing planned out.
I know.
Roses for the flowers and icing on the cake. We'll have crumpets, we'll have honey, and never a mistake. Invitations with calligraphy and many friends to greet. Charles will walk with dignity as he shows them to their seats. And all my friends will come on home, they'll see me down the aisle. They'll wonder to themselves how I got this gorgeous smile. The whitest dress you've ever seen and something made of blue. An old necklace from Aunt Eileen, a ribbon that's brand new. Serving veal on crystal plates, bridesmaids dressed in mounds of lace. And all the girls will bring their dates, a smile will break upon his face. And everything will be just great. And the colors will be blue and white.
Yeah.
We got them. Come help me bring them in. Donna!
Grab his leg.
This one was the fighter.
What?
They might need another dose, Nancy. They were starting to groan when we hit the door.
No.
Grab that leg.
Perfect timing.
Get the ropes.
Sedative may
Yeah, get a little
interfere
hard. Watch
with
his
the
head.
antivirus.
Oh.
The anacostrine seems to be mostly out of its system.
Here, let's get his jacket off.
Such an interesting specimen.
She's starting to grow.
How long is this supposed to take to work? It won't take that long. I'm excited. This will be interesting.
You think you'll be famous?
What have we got?
That thing better be tied up tighter than Houdini.
It will be. I don't want it getting loose any more than you do.
That is my sister there.
That is my... It'll be tied up nice and tight. I promise. Get that around its wrist.
Is there anything you'd like me to do?
No.
Go. I don't need you for anything.
I think I'm gonna head out as well. But you let me know if there's any news.
Julie! Hey, Bonnie.
So, is it true? Are they back?
They're back. And? Well, they brought two of them, and they're administering the cure right now. I guess she doesn't need any of my help.
That is so fantastic! A cure? I'm gonna go up and look at them right now.
Bonnie, no!
Why?
They're dangerous. You should just wait.
I'll be fine.
No, they'll tell you about it later.
I'll be fine.
Bonnie.
There's a boy up there.
pretty exciting.
A cure. We have a cure.
We've been waiting for so long, we have endured. I can't wait to see my dad, tell him all the dreams I've had, of the way the world will change when I go back.
I can't believe it's finally here. The day we've waited for is near. Great Lord in heaven, thank you so for this great gift.
'Cause they'll be home for Christmas. The world will change today. They'll be home for Christmas. Once we say the day.
Maybe this time will be good. I'll do the things I said I would. I'll have a fairy tale romance I've always dreamed.
I'll get to see all of my friends. This awful war will finally end. But I can't believe we actually have a cure.
A cure, we have a cure. The day has finally come, and that's for sure. We've been fighting all our time. We've been battling off the ghosts. We've been fighting for a world we thought was toast.
My little girl returned to me. Oh, what a heaven that would be. I've never forgotten what her little hands looked like.
My man will finally come on home. We'll plan a wedding of our own. We'll have a Christmas by the fireside, just us two. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. They'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Charlie? Ellie, Bonnie, you shouldn't be in here. We have enough people. I'll let you know if anything changes.
That's Charlie! That's Charlie! That's Charlie!
That may have been your fiancé once, but it's not anymore. Not yet.
But is he going to be okay? I'm sorry, Ellie. Let's go outside, Ellie. Everything is... Stop! Is he going to be okay? Those wounds look awfully substantial. What's going to happen to him? Do you think that they're going to heal in time? We're getting married at Christmas. I can't have him looking like that in the pictures. What will our grandchildren think? It'd be preposterous. And we're getting married at Christmas and it's only a week away. And it's so romantic, you know, getting married at Christmas. And I've already sent out the invitations. And Christmas is only a week away. And what are we going to do? And I did it all exactly like you said. Charlie, I did it all like you asked. Charlie, I did it like you said. I did it all just like you asked. Charlie! Charlie! Come on. Charlie! Charlie! Come on. Ellie, look at me. Just don't make this all that matters, okay? Okay, you do that. Okay, and just remember there are people who love you and there's still a world out there, right? We've all lost people. Okay, come on. Let's go back to the room, okay? Come on, let's do decorations and flowers and excellentness and... Fine, fine. Do it on your own. I don't care.
How long is Nancy going to take?
No idea.
Well, no, we'll do something. She's gone. Did you see her eyes?
Yeah.
She's dead.
Let me try again.
That's Charlie, Ellie's fiancé.
No, it's not. Not yet. Not unless this works.
Nevertheless, I think she needs to be the one who decides.
Decides what?
Whether or not she wants him to be some kind of
I
experiment.
think the dose was almost right.
And how many times will the dosage be a bit off before we get it right? We need to talk to her. You need to talk to her.
Okay, let's go. Ellie, the cure, it didn't work.
What do you mean? Of course it worked.
No, the first patient, the girl, she died. I think we might be able to get it to work with the next one, but I hear that that young man in there is your fiancé, and I thought it was best to check with you before we make any decisions.
But it's going to work on him.
We don't know that.
But it has to work. We're getting married at Christmas.
No, Ellie, you're not.
I think perhaps I'd like a minute alone with him.
No, Els, that's not
Please!
good.
Please, I just need a minute. Just a minute, please.
Okay, just be careful. Don't get too close, all right?
Donna, no! She can't be left alone with him. It's not safe.
He's her fiancé. Besides, she's a smart girl. She
Ugh.
can take care of herself.
Let's go to the picture show. We'll romp around the town. Let's go to the picture show where the people never frown. You took my hand and said to me, "You're perfect as can be." So I'll go to the picture show and you can come with me. Let's go to the picture show where we can see the world. Let's go to the picture show and I can be your girl. You took my hand and said to me, "Let's have a merry life." So let's go to the picture show and you can be my wife.
Ellie! Ellie, open the door! Get that door open! Ellie!
Hairpin, now!
Told you we shouldn't have left her alone! Ellie! Can you see Ellie? Get it open! Ellie! Ellie, Jesus! Ellie! Ellie! She's gone, Donna. Donna. She's gone.
Like a drowning man sucking down air, or two starving lads trying to share a small meal for a mouth.
I'm alive.
Like the sting of a slap, or the way that you snap at the death of a spouse.
I'm
I can feel
alive.
my heartbeat as I admit defeat. I feel myself shout. I'm alive. Like a fighter who's given up hope, or a man who can no longer cope with his own lonely life. I'm alive. Like a wound that won't heal, or a killer's last meal that reminds her that she's going to die. I'm alive. I no longer care. I no longer dare. I can't stand to try.
page and a God that's not there.
I'm alive.
Like these bars I can't break, or a smile I can't fake, I no longer care.
I'm
Please God let me be, please God let me flee, I'm sucking down air.
I'm alive.
Welcome to a place where the grass is always green. So are the walking dead, but hey, at least it's clean. When Christmas comes along, we'll hang up all the lights. But watch out for the workmen, sometimes they will bite. It's Zombieville, Zombieville, the best place you'll ever be. Zombieville, Zombieville, just wait and see. Some try to move away, try to find a better place. But you just can't beat the view once you've gotten the first taste. So try a petit quiche, there's sure to be delight. But don't forget your gun, the dead come out at night. It's Zombieville, Zombieville, be careful when you go to bed. Zombieville, Zombieville, 'cause you just might wake up dead.